Problem number 6. Evaluate integral 0 to 1 x to the power of 4 into 1 minus x whole cube into dx. Now solution, x to the power, write down the given integral. This is very simple. Integral 0 to 1 x to the power of 4 into 1 minus x whole cube dx. This can be written as 0 to 1 x to the power of 5 minus 1 into 1 minus x whole to the power of 4 minus 1. So 4 can be written as 5 minus 1, 3 can be written as 4 minus 1. Therefore, this is of the form by the definition of beta m comma n, where m is 5, n is 4, by the definition of beta function. Since beta m comma n is equal to integral 0 to 1 x to the power of m minus 1 into 1 minus x whole to the power of n minus 1 dx. This is beta m comma n formula. So based on this, in the place of m there is a 5, in the place of n there is 4. Therefore beta 5 comma 4. Again this is equal to, there is a relation between beta and gamma. Therefore beta m comma n is equal to gamma m into gamma n by gamma m plus n. Therefore this is equal to gamma 5. So since this is by using the formula beta m comma n is equal to gamma m into gamma n by gamma m plus n, where m is equal to 5, n is equal to 4. Therefore this is equal to, again, gamma 5, that is equal to 4 factorial into gamma 4 is equal to, since integer, 3 factorial by gamma 9 is equal to 8 factorial. Since gamma n plus 1 is equal to n factorial in the case of integer, if n is integer, so therefore 4 factorial into 3 factorial by 8 factorial. Therefore this is equal to 4 factorial 24, 3 factorial 6 by, that is equal to 8 factorial 40,320. Simplifying this, we get 1 by 280. So or otherwise this can also be solved, that is equal to 4 factorial into 3 factorial by 8 factorial, 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factorial. Therefore 4 factorial gets cancelled, and 3 factorial 6 gets cancelled, that is equal to 1 by 8 into 7 into 5, that is equal to 280, 35 into 80, 280. Therefore integral 0 to 1 x to the power of 4 1 minus x whole cube dx. This is our required integration. Problem number 7. Integral 0 to a x to the power of 4 into square root of a square minus x square into dx. Evaluate. Find the integration or evaluate. Therefore, given integration 0 to a x power 4 square root of a square minus x square dx. Here integration by substitution. Here put x square is equal to a square into t. Otherwise, you may not get 1 minus t. So, if you can assume that x square is equal to a square t, take a square is a common factor, then we can get 1 minus t whole to the power of 1 by 2 beta m comma n definition having 1 minus t and t. So, t to the power of m minus 1 and 1 minus t whole to the power of n minus 1. To get this form, we are assuming this x square is equal to a square into t. Therefore, differentiating on both sides, we get 2x dx is equal to a square into dt. Therefore, dx is equal to a square by 2x into dt. Therefore, a square by 2 into x value. X is equal to square root of a square into t. That is a into square root of t into dt. Since x square is equal to a square t, therefore x is equal to square root of a square into t. This is the value, right? Therefore, this can be written as, now a gets cancelled here. Therefore, a by 2 into t to the power of minus 1 by 2 into dt. This is dx. Now, how the limits become changes? When x limits are 0, lower limit of x is 0, upper limit of x is a. When x is equal to 0, t is equal to x square by a square, that is 0 by a square is 0. When x is equal to a, t is equal to x square by a square. Since x is equal to a square by a square, that is equal to 1. Since a square gets cancel, so we get t is equal to 1. Therefore, t limits becomes 0 to 1 as x limits 0 to a. Substituting these values in the given integral, in the given integration, integral 0 to a x to the power of 4 square root of a square minus x square into dx. This is the given integration. Therefore, this can be written as integral, lower limit 0 becomes 0, a becomes 1, therefore 0 to 1, x to the power of 4, we assumed that x square is equal to a square t. X square is equal to a square t. So x to the power of 4 means x square whole square, a square t whole square. A square into t whole to the power of 2x square whole square into square root of a square minus x square. We assumed that a square into t dx is equal to a by 2 into t to the power of minus 1 by 2 into dt. dx is equal to a by 2 into t to the power of 1 minus 2 into dt. This is equal to integral 0 to 1 a to the power of 4 into t square into t to the power of minus 1 by 2. So bases are equal. We are adding the powers. A square is a common factor in the square root. So 1 minus t into square root of dt. Already a by 2 is there. So that is a by 2. Therefore, this can also be written as a to the power of 4 into a to the power of 1, that is a to the power of 5 by 2 into integral 0 to 1 t to the power of 4 minus 1, that is equal to 3 by 2 into a, square root of a square is a, into 1 minus t whole to the power of 1 by 2 into dt. Therefore, this is equal to, already a is there in the integration, we are writing out. Therefore, a to the power of 6 by 2 into integral 0 to 1 t to the power of, to get m minus 1 form, adding 1, m minus 1 form, adding 1 and minus 1, 1 minus t whole to the power of 1 by 2 plus 1 minus 1 to get m minus 1 form. Therefore, this is equal to a to the power of 6 by 2 into integral 0 to 1 t to the power of 3 by 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3 plus 2, 5 by 2 minus 1 into 1 minus t whole to the power of 3 by 2, 1 by 2 plus 1, 3 by 2 minus 1 into dt. Therefore, this is of the form integral 0 to 1 x to the power of m minus 1, 1 minus x whole to the power of n minus 1, that is beta m comma n, where m is 5 by 2, n is 3 by 2. Therefore, this can be written as a to the power of 6 by 2 into beta 5 by 2 comma 3 by 2. This is integral 0 to a x to the power of 4 square root of a square minus x square by the relation between beta and gamma. So we have written by the definition in the previous problem also we explained how we are getting beta 5 by 2 comma 3 by 2. So therefore a power 6 by 2, here relation between beta and gamma m into gamma n is 3 by 2 by gamma m plus n 5 by 2 plus 3 by 2. Therefore, that is equal to a to the power of 6 by 2 into gamma 5 by 2 into 3 by 2. So this can be written as positive fraction. We know that 5 by 2 minus 1 into 5 by 2 minus 2. Continue the series of factors so long as the last factor remain positive. So 5 by 2 minus 2 is the last positive factor. If you can continue 5 by 2 minus 3, we get a negative value. So negative fraction. So you stop here. 5 by 2 minus 2 into again gamma 3 by 2, also 3 by 2 minus 1 is the last positive factor. If you can continue again, we get a negative value by gamma 8 by 2, that is equal to 4. Therefore, this is equal to a to the power of 6 by 2 into 5 by 2 minus 1, that is 3 by 2, 5 by 2 minus 2, that is 1 by 2, into 3 by 2 minus 1, that is 1 by 2, into gamma 5 by 2 minus 2, that is gamma 1 by 2, into gamma 3 by 2 minus 1, gamma 1 by 2 by 4, that is gamma 4 is 3 factorial, that is equal to, here a to the power of 6 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is equal to 4, 8, that is equal to 16, and also 3 factorial. 3 factorial gets cancelled, we get 2. 3 factorial means there is a 6. So 3 by 6 is equal to 2. Therefore again we get into 2. 16 into 2. Gamma of into gamma of. Square root of pi into square root of pi. Therefore this is equal to pi into a to the power of 6 by 32. This is integral 0 to a x power 4 into square root of a square minus x square dx. This is our required answer for the given integral. Problem number 8. Evaluate integral 0 to 2 x into 8 minus x cube whole to the power of 1 by 3 into dx. Therefore, first write down the given integration, that is integral 0 to 2 x into 8 minus x cube whole to the power of 1 by 3 dx. Here the substitution is integration by substitution. Put x cube is equal to 8 into t. So then only we can get 8 as a common factor, 1 minus t whole to the power of 1 by 3. So to get 1 minus t and t, we are substituting x cube is equal to 8t. Differentiating on both sides. On both sides, with respect to x, or no need to write it, we get that is equal to 3x square is equal to 8 into dt by dx. By cross multiplication, dx is equal to dt. Therefore dx is equal to 8 by 3x square into dt. Therefore this is equal to 8 by 3 into x square. So x is equal to x cube is equal to 8t. Therefore x is equal to 8t whole to the power of 1 by 3. Therefore that is equal to 8 to the power of 1 by 3, that is equal to 2 cube. So 2 cube whole to the power of 1 by 3 into t to the power of 1 by 3. So 3 gets cancelled. Therefore 2 into t to the power of 1 by 3 into dt. This is a dx whole to the power of 2. Therefore 8 by 2 square 4, 3 into 4, 12 into t to the power of 2 by 3 into dt. Therefore that is equal to, now 4 2's, 4 3's, that is equal to 2 by 3 into t to the power of minus 2 by 3 into dt. This is equal to dx. Now when x equal to 0, what is the limit for t? When x is equal to 2 upper limit, what is the limit of t? When x is equal to 0, t equal to x cube by 8, that is equal to 0. When x is equal to 2, t equal to x cube by 8. So 2 cube, 8 by 8 is equal to 1. Therefore, substituting these values in the given integration, we get integral 0 to 2 x into 8 minus x cube whole to the power of 1 by 3 dx is equal to, so 0 becomes 0, 2 becomes 1. So x is equal to, what is the value of x? That is equal to 8 into t whole to the power of 1 by 3. Already we have shown x 8 into t whole to the power of 1 by 3 into 8 minus x cube is equal to 8t. We assumed that whole to the power of 1 by 3 dx is equal to 2 by 3 t to the power of minus 2 by 3 into dt. X cube is equal to 8t. Therefore, x is equal to 8t whole to the power of 1 by 3 we substituted, and then x cube value 8t we substituted here, and dx value, dx is equal to 2 by 3 t to the power of minus 2 by 3 dt we substituted in the given integration. This is equal to integral 0 to 1 8 power 1 by 3, that is equal to 2, since 2 cube power 1 by 3, t power 1 by 3, 8 is a common factor, into 1 minus t whole to the power of 1 by 3 into t by 3 into t to the power of minus 2 by 3 dt, that is equal to, now integral 0 to 1 2 into t to the power of 1 by 3 into 8 power 1 by 3, that is 2, 1 minus t whole to the power of 1 by 3 t to the power of minus 2 by 3. So bases are equal, we are adding the powers, into 2 by 3 dt. Therefore 2 into 2 into 2, 8 by 3, this is equal to integral 0 to 1 8 by 3 into t to the power of 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3 into 1 minus t whole to the power of 1 by 3 into dt. Therefore, this is equal to get m minus 1 and n minus 1, adding and subtracting 1 minus t power 1 by 3, adding and subtracting 1. Therefore, this is equal to 8 by 3 into integral 0 to 1 t to the power of minus 1 by 3 plus 1, 3 my 2 by 3 minus 1 into 1 minus t whole to the power of 3 plus 1, 4 by 3 minus 1 into dt. Therefore, this is by the definition of beta function, beta m 2 by 3, n value 4 by 3. This is beta 2 by 3 comma 4 by 3 by the beta function. Definition of beta function. Again, relation between beta and gamma function. This can be written as gamma 2 by 3 into gamma 4 by 3 by gamma m plus n 2 by 3 plus 4 by 3. So therefore, here we used two formulas. One is beta m comma n is equal to integral 0 to 1 x power m minus 1 into 1 minus x whole power n minus 1 dx. This is one formula. Next, here we used another formula. Beta m comma n is equal to gamma m into gamma n by gamma m plus n. This is the formula. Therefore, this can be written as 8 by 3 into gamma 2 by 3. This can be written as 1 minus 1 by 3. So 3 minus 1, 2 by 3. Am I right? So therefore, gamma 4 by 3 can be written as 1 by 3 plus 1 by gamma 6 by 3, that is gamma 2. This is equal to 8 by 3 into gamma 1 minus 1 by 3 into gamma n plus 1 formula, n into gamma n. 1 by 3 into gamma 1 by 3 by gamma 2 is 1 factorial. Since we used the two formulas, gamma n plus 1 is equal to n into gamma n, reduction formula of gamma n, and gamma n plus 1 is equal to n factorial if n is an integer. So therefore, this is equal to 8 by 9, 8 by 3 into 1 by 3, 8 by 9, gamma 1 by 3 into gamma 1 minus 1 by 3. Now we know that the formula we proved later, gamma n into gamma 1 minus n is equal to pi by sin n pi. This is the standard formula. So therefore, by using this formula, this is equal to 8 by 9 into, here n is equal to 1 by 3, pi by sin n pi. N is equal to 1 by 3. So sin pi by 3, that is equal to 8 by 9 into pi by sin 60 degrees, square root of root 3 by 2. That is equal to 2 into 8, 16 into pi by 9 root 3. This is our required integration value. Integral 0 to 2 x into 8 minus x cube whole to the power of 1 by 3 into dx is equal to 16 pi by 9 root 3. Therefore, this is equal to our required integration value. Problem number 9. Show that integral 0 to 2 x cube into square root of 2 minus x into dx is equal to 16 root 2 into beta 4 comma 3 by 2. 4 comma 3 by 2. But put x is equal to 2t to get 1 minus t here. So therefore, this is homework. Problem number 10. Integral 0 to 1 dx by fifth root of 1 minus x cube. is equal to 1 by 3 into gamma 1 by 3 into gamma 2 by 3. Comma 2 by 3. Here assume that x cube is equal to t. To get 1 minus t, this is also homework. Now problem number 11. Prove that integral 0 to 1 x cube into 1 minus root x whole to the power of 5 into dx is equal to 2 into beta 8 comma 6. Root x is equal to t here. Now problem number 12. Evaluate integral 0 to 1 1 minus nth root of x whole to the power of m into dx. Take the given integration. Integral 0 to 1 1 minus nth root of x whole to the power of m into dx. Here assume that nth root x is equal to t, therefore x to the power of 1 by n is equal to t. Therefore x is equal to t to the power of n. So therefore raising to the power n on both sides, differentiating on both sides, we get dx is equal to n into t to the power of n minus 1 into dt. Now limits. When x is equal to 0, t is equal to x to the power of 1 by n. Therefore that implies t equal to 0. When x is equal to 1, t is equal to x power 1 by n. That implies t equal to 1. Therefore, substituting these values in the given integration, in given equation, we get integral 0 to 1 1 minus nth root of x whole to the power of m into dx, that is equal to limits 0 becomes 0, 1 becomes 1. Therefore 0 to 1 1 minus nth root x is equal to, we assumed that t whole to the power of m dx is equal to n into t to the power of n minus 1 dt. N into t to the power of n minus 1 into dt. Therefore, this is equal to n into integral 0 to 1 1 minus t whole to the power of m into t to the power of n minus 1 into 1 minus t whole to the power of, this can be written as m plus 1 minus 1 into dt. This is of the form x power m minus 1 into 1 minus t whole to the power of n minus 1. Here m equal to n is equal to m plus 1. This is equal to n into beta n comma m plus 1 by the definition of beta function. Therefore, we know the relation between beta and gamma. Gamma m, here n, gamma n, here m plus 1 by gamma m plus n, that is n plus m plus 1. Therefore, this is equal to n into gamma n, gamma m plus 1 by the relation, recurrence relation, this can be written as m into gamma m by again the recurrence relation, this is equal to gamma n plus m into n plus m. Since by the formula, recurrence formula, gamma n plus 1 is equal to n into gamma n. So this is the standard formula. Therefore, this is equal to n into m by n plus m into gamma n into gamma m into gamma n plus m. Therefore, integral 0 to 1 1 minus nth root of x whole to the power of m into dx is equal to n into m by m plus n or n plus m into gamma n gamma m by gamma m plus n. This is our required answer for the given integration.